Right, back again now. I just seem to be having a terrible connection that was gonna stall. It says dropped frames a lot, like I had 50% dropped frames. I don't really know what that means, to be honest, because I'm not actually a techie guy. But now it seems fine. I didn't actually change anything, just turned it off, wandered around for a bit, came back. So yeah, hi. Shout out to Bronmans and Drizzle. So here we are. So I did watch back the end of last week's because I couldn't remember what I was up to. I mostly remembered that I achieved a lot. Couldn't remember what I didn't achieve. So I need the Lulu's magic word. Was a big deal. Jane has failed to provide it to me. She thinks I'm weird for even asking. Quite unfair from such a weird child. Still got the Signs of the Zodiac puzzle in my own room to worry about. But my immediate thing is to check which member of the family has Lulu in their portrait and see if that tells me anything. So, I'm glad you're here, Giselle. I need a Latin consultant. Well, I probably don't, right? I don't think the game at any point relies on me knowing Latin. But, what we got here? Do you know it? Per ores ad animum. And then we've got a parrot and a mouth, which does have a hint of, you know, parrot code word to it. And then can we work out who this is? Through something to something. Thank you, good start. Thank you for Googling that. Is Ores gold, or is that something else that starts AUR? Anyway, yeah. I haven't figured out a better way of working out who's who apart from like counting back. So like most recent guy, nerd guy, like alive guy, right? That's the only one alive. Previous guy, and then science guy, then this guy. Newman Lumen is so the best one. Through the ears to the spirit is what that says. Thank you again, Giselle. Right, so this is 4 guys back. Oh, it came from a website dedicated to this game. It's good to know such a website exists, obviously, but interesting to know that's not anyone else's proper motto. What was it going for? Oh yeah, Jane's room. Like, presumably that phrase only exists in this game. Right, let's do a better job this time. There's how you turn a page. That's also how you turn a page. There's a lot of pages. So do you reckon Alan was the last one? Who didn't have a coat of arms? Malachi, John. So it's William is, I think, the one I'm into.
Who was William?
He was an explorer, just like
Explorer, yeah.
He was kind of a whiner, so I heard.
What did Sophia do?
She was a big collector of impressionist artwork, but most of it was destroyed in a fire.
Tell me about Arthur.
He lived in the Wild West in the Americas and was a bandit with El Diablo's gang.
Just trying to remember, was El Diablo's gang mentioned at any point in the previous game? That seems like the sort of thing you'd do, right?
Tell me about Rose.
It's a real sad story. She and her granddaughter Rachel lived in France during the war and were killed.
She had quite a lot of relish the way she said killed there, didn't she? Oh, more information on that Through the Years to the Spirit thing from Jazil's research. It's also an actual old book and the name of a band, who presumably are a big bunch of nerds.
Were Cassandra and Hector twins?
Uh-huh. Cassandra was totally obsessed with lawn tennis and was one of the first people in England to have a court installed at her home. Hector was the first ball boy.
Like, I'm guessing this band, Through the Years to the Spirit, but in Latin, are really, really prog, right?
Wow, Catherine sure lived for a long time.
She lived the longest of any pen villain. I hope I live that long, but not if I'm all, like, creaky and cranky.
So, I'm doing these hoping for a giveaway or even a mention of Lulu, but I think I've checked them all. I seem to remember clicking on one of them and actually being explicitly told the backstory of Lulu, but maybe I'm getting confused. Because the Explorer one sounds like someone who would have brought a parrot home,
Who was
right?
Cynthia?
I don't know. I'm kind of tired right now.
Were Cassandra and Hector twins?
Uh-huh. Cassandra was totally obsessed with lawn tennis
Okay,
and
just
was
says the
one
same
of the
thing for
first
these.
people in England to have a court installed at her home. Hector was the first ball boy.
Who was Cynthia?
I don't know. I'm kind of tired right now.
Is she just always tired for Cynthia? Seems sus, you know? When did this game come out? I keep forgetting when this game came out. So I have in my idea like mid-noughties, but... I don't think we know how many letters are needed for the passcode Bronmans, because it's not clear how you enter it. Like, it said Barbara at the end of that tunnel. Which maybe that in itself is a thing I should be looking out for. But there wasn't anything interactable that I could click on, I don't think. I should go back and double check that, but I seem to remember trying to click on stuff, you know, just to experiment, and just getting nothing.
Tell me about Edward, the one from the 19th
We're going too far
century.
back
He
here,
was
aren't
a
we?
big explorer.
Oh,
and went
big
all
explorer
over
again.
the world. He wasn't very close with his son, who was also an explorer. They'd only see each other by chance in weird remote places like Samarkand and Walla Walla.
Who was the William who died so young?
He was Edward's little brother. He named his son after him.
Who was Carolyn?
Caroline was a chemist and helped identify the element lanthanum. I'm not sure what the element does. I think it's a heavy metal.
Another source of a band influence there. Name yourself after that motto. Be heavy metal, call yourself Caroline. Let's double
Who
check
was
John.
the one who was born in 1873?
He was this huge naturalist and did a lot of exploration in the Amazon. I think there's a plant named after him. Or maybe a monkey, I forget.
Yeah, I don't think this is getting me anywhere. It's awkward that it's like a Lulu question, so I can't ask Lulu for a hint. I guess I can ask the big nerd downstairs.
Hello, Nancy.
Never
I'll
mind.
let you get back to your work.
Valet.
I mean, I could try the mean downstairs lady, but I don't think she's gonna be even harsher than Jane, right?
Yes?
Well, worth a
Do you
shot.
know anything about Lulu's magic word?
Magic word? Oh, yes.
I apologise for doubting you,
see,
mean
my
lady.
father and grandfather would play a word game with Lulu. I never understood how it was played, but they'd play for hours. Lulu would sometimes grow sullen and refuse to play the game anymore unless they told her that... Oh, what was it that they'd have to tell her? It's perched on the tip of my tongue. Ah, they had to tell Lulu that she was a very, very clever and beautiful bird.
Lily's a knob. Bless.
Goodbye.
Good day.
I respect the magic word nonsense. Lulu's in another game. This is some top research as well. You gobshite.
Hello. I know the magic word.
Magic word, magic word. What's the magic word?
Lulu is a very, very clever and beautiful bird.
Clever and beautiful. How true, clever and beautiful.
Easy, Lulu. You're hurting my ears.
So, what's your word?
Barber.
Bleach.
Bye, bird.
Cheerio.
Okay, so maybe now... let's see if I can tick something before I do anything else. So maybe now that I know the word is leech, I am allowed to prod that other bit. Yeah, I guess so.
That's done.
Tick, tick. They're basically the same thing. This is quite a... Oh, I guess no. The magic word enabled me to ask that. It's Barber Bombings because that's what it said at the end of the tunnel. That's like the seed word. Like it already says Barber down there. Oh, I was looking for the reference item. It's on my actual real life telephone. And on that door. Still can never remember how to quickly get to photos on my phone because I just use them for this. Because I don't really leave the house often enough to need any other photos. Right. Right, up, down because it's a meteor. Left. Probably down. Right. Oh, cool. Otto does the glow stick for me. Approve. Expecting to have to fuck around with that. So yeah, we've got Barber there, and now we can mess around with this, I guess. This looks a bit like it's more letters. But did I not try clicking on these before? I must have done. I swear it's just locked until I know the word. Anyway. That's open. That's not open. It definitely did a big old click, didn't it? Do I have to put my glow stick up? No, because if I put my glow stick up, I can't see shit. Oh wait, I've just realised that changed. I need to go and say picture to Lulu. Well, this is tiresome. I mean, maybe Lulu will make me jump through some more hoops.
The time has come for closing book. Hello.
Does the word picture mean anything to you? You very, very clever and beautiful bird, you?
Cake first. Lulu hungry. Cake first. Cake first.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Murder cake. No, wait. I probably shouldn't do a murder cake. Hold on, I just got distracted during that bit, though, by these facts Jazeel is throwing out. So, Lulu and Nancy Drew, voiced by the same person. Sort of, like, ooh, but not insane, because, like, yeah, you may as well double up your voice actors within a single thing. But then, that actor also does Luke in the Professor Layton games, which makes sense because this bird has an annoying fucking voice, as does Luke. So this feels like quite tiresome busy work here, making another cake that is fine.
I'm going to bake another cake for Lulu, if that's okay.
Help yourself.
to the photos again. Where's the recipe? Recipe. Right. 3 of lettuce. Baking that lettuce. 2 of beans. 2 of... what was the fruits and vegetables? Corn, tomatoes, bananas, apples and blueberries. That was blueberries, wasn't it? Yeah. 2 of blueberries. 2 of crackers. And 1 of nuts. It looks so bad. Oh well, tried and tested.
And the winner is Lulu. Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? Hello.
Lulu won a yummy cake?
Cake. Lulu on cake.
Why are you talking to yourself, weirdo?
Delicious.
All right then. What does the word picture mean to you?
Picture book. Picture book.
Bye, Bird.
Bye-bye. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
So I feel like there's going to be more of these. Until I've seen a 6-letter word, I won't feel like this is over. You know? Because why is it giving me 6 letters? And I have not memorised the coat of arms, I'm afraid. I should print it out to keep it on my desk. Actually, what I should do, I do have a notebook here. I should write the bits in it that are relevant rather than print out the exact thing. I won't make you listen while I write that in my notebook, but just if I say it out loud, there's a chance I might remember to do it later. Okay, baby. So there was a link between picture and book, but I don't think it's worth trying to solve a puzzle, is it? No, I don't think so. Padding for time.
Hello.
Oh, very, very clever and beautiful bird. What's up with the word baby?
Cake first. Lulu hungry. Cake first.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, Barber and Leech. I can sort of. There is a kind of link, I guess, but it's not one I would ever make. Like, I think making the cake over and over again is
I'm going to bake another
probably
cake
better
for
than
Lulu,
guessing
if that's okay.
all
Go
of
right
the
ahead.
words that could be related to baby. Right, I should memorise this as well, right? 3 lettuces. 2 beans. 2 blueberries. Is this still adding up? Yep. 2 crackers and the nuts. I've done this from memory, but it's win-win because either I get it right, or you get to see the bird drop from a murder cake, which I know you guys love. Yes, Giselle, you can only make 1 cake at a time. If you start making another one, it throws away your existing cake. I'll turn around, I don't have to do it the slow way.
You're gonna need a bigger bowl. Pay no attention. Hello.
Lulu want a yummy cake?
Cake. Lulu want cake.
Ah, where'd I put my pen? There it is.
Delicious.
Okay, Lulu, tell me, what's up with the word baby?
Bonnet. Baby bonnet. Yeah, baby. Baby bonnet.
Okay. Bonnet is, I mean, fine, but don't feel bad for having to ask the bird for it. Sorry, I thought Lulu was going to speak for long enough that I could make my little notes here of the sign. I was wrong, so I've wasted your time anyway.
Don't leave me. I love you.
Ah, Bronwyn's back with the blinky door thing. I totally forgot to check that after last week's stream. Once again, it's about halfway through. You call it out. I mean, it's totally plausible. We're in a mild horror game, but I still ain't seen it.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's
Oh
time
no!
for the glow stick.
Oh no, I forgot about this. Come on, let's rush it. I can do this, I can do this. I don't want to play another fucking game. Shit, I've forgotten what the answer was. Someone remind me. Bonnet. And this is 6 letters, so now I can start getting optimistic. Damn it, we need another one. Hour. I'm going to go glass. I'm going to try it. It's not going to be right, because I don't think it's ever the most obvious, but the option's there. Yeah, boy! And deck, right? When's this from? Yeah, that's plausible. It's American, isn't it? Let's not go for deck. Let's go for hill. The letters are there. Feels good. Yeah! Good job, team. And I didn't need to get another glow stick. Oh, but I still might. Oh, am I going to get like a death scene for running out of rave juice?
Shoot, here we go again.
I mean, I'm actually not. I'm just kind of stuck, but I think I can just click, and that gets me my route back. I think I turned around and opened the door again. Yeah. But yeah, I can't do my future exploration with that. I'm,
Winner is Lulu.
You
gave
me
me such a fright. What were you doing in there?
Who's this? Can I remember who this is? Oh, is this the one I met when I first got here? I mean, I should be... Like, I should be on top of this as the host of this. I should know the plot and be filling you in, but that is not how it works. Yeah, it's probably the shady... Stepmother sounds good to me. Oh, teacher! There is a teacher around as well. Oh, she could be the woman from the stupid game downstairs. She's come to life through horror.
I was looking at the artifacts. They're quite
Technically true.
Oh, I see. Well, I didn't realize you were so interested in the treasures of Blackmoor.
Let's
Do you
probe.
think there is treasure hidden somewhere in the manor?
No, not at all. At least, not the treasure you're probably thinking of. The Penvillans have lived here for centuries. The house resonates with their presence. Any hidden treasure in Blackmoor would be found in the family's history, in the Penvillans' passions and deeds.
Blah, blah, blah. I will take your advice, Bromans. If I get a chance to be mean, I will do it. I'm sort of instinctively trying to like maintain cover, but I don't think this is a game where the wrong dialogue option can like get you sussed and thrown out. But let's not roll it out. You can get thrown out for a lot of stuff. I'm just doing a regular interrogation here. Okay, teacher confirmed. That's good to know.
Do you know much about the Penvillin family history?
Only that they were a very well-respected and talented family. Many of my ancestors were tutors of some of the Penvillins, and I feel very honored to continue that tradition.
What you're teaching Jane looks pretty rigorous, but interesting.
I believe young people need to have a well-rounded education and learn what every other Penvillin should know.
Good hand mime for rounded there.
Have you seen the book in Jane's room called the Mutus Liber?
Yes, the silent book. It's quite fascinating and very old. Jane's grandfather left it with me to give to her.
It almost seems as if it's telling some kind of story.
Yes, but a long-lost story whose meaning will probably never be understood.
So is the Mutus Liber, is that one that... Did someone say they'd looked that up or already knew and it's actually a real old book of glyphs and shit? Have I imagined that? Or did we just speculate that? I agree with your speculation, Bronmans. This is very obvious bad guy behaviour, isn't it? They're just catching me at it. Like, is she sus? She's probably sus.
Have you ever heard the legend about the Beast of Blackmoor?
Of course. Everyone who grows up in these parts knows it. But it's just a myth. One that unfortunately proved to be quite damaging to the Penvillins.
Damaging to the Penvillins?
Well, yes. Eleanor Penvillin was executed because the villagers believed that she had created the beast. Things cannot get much more damaging than that.
Thanks, Giselle. Confirmation that that book was
Well,
real.
I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Oh, she's a fucking ghost. So I need another glow stick. So I'm gonna have to play a shit game, and I am sorry. I wonder if I can sort of re-roll which shit game I get.
Hi,
It's probably
Nancy.
easier to just go through the motions, isn't it?
Could I get another glow stick?
Yes, but you know the rule. First we have to play another game. On your mark,
Oh,
set, go!
it's this game again, which I am embarrassingly terrible about, but I am a week further away from being able to blame it on the COVID. But it's probably one of the more frustrating ones to watch me be bad at if you can see what I should be clicking on. You know, like the ones that don't really make sense, you just like dick around on your phone doing something else until it's over. This one, if the a match 3 guy, you'll watch this and be like, come on, that one, click on that one, no, fuck's sake, stop, what are you looking at, why can't you see that, Neil, you idiot, you moron, I hate you, and stuff. But, what are you going to do? Oh, I thought I had a third one of them. I do not have a third one of them. Oh, maybe I could have done a clever thing where I made 2 rows at the same time. I'm not sure if it gives me bonus points for that. Win!
Hooray! You've won! Un glow stick pour vous, madame.
Oh, look at you with your education. I would still pronounce it Penvillins, I think. Well, the Penvellins. I'm quite happy with Penvillins. That's how it reads to me. I don't know anyone by that name, so I could be wrong. I suspect your advice there is correct, Giselle, because you definitely play a lot more match 3 games than I do. That I should sort of group them rather than just going for the 3 at a time. But I think I'm not trying to optimise, super maximise scores. I
I
just
should
want it
get
to be
going.
over
Come back
with.
soon.
Maybe it would still be quicker though if I optimised it, because I think it stopped as soon as I got to 2500. Didn't it? So I guess if I played really well, it would be over sooner, which is all anyone can ask for.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Well, Marie with another vote for Penvelin. So I'm not going to argue with two people because I don't actually know. So Penvelin it is. I think these actually always start in the same position, so I could memorise a number of turns as well if I really wanted to. Bâton lumineux. It's French for glow stick. I feel like I would not be surprised to find out it's just a glow stick. Like in practice, I mean. Right, now we finally get to do some new shit. That has taken me about half an hour of just going backwards and forwards on old shit. Fun though.
It looks like the rest of this grid is on the other side of the wall.
Ooh. Oh no. So that makes a slightly different noise. Does that mean anything? Ooh. So that just dings on its own. That double dings but also flips that one. That just dings on its own. Oh, so the double ding just means it's changing something else, doesn't it? But that one doesn't change anything else, so I guess you do that one last. I don't know what I'm aiming for. Okay, so they're all pointing down and that hasn't achieved anything. I'm not quite sure what I'm clicking on there. Like I look at this big lock thing, then I click there and I see this. Is it behind that? I mean, the fact that those are pointing up probably means I want to make everything point up, not all point down, doesn't it? Just gonna look for other items. That is just a wall, isn't it? Oh! Oh no, it's just the far side of this. Okay, so I think this is the only thing I can look at. I'm going to save my game just in case my glow stick runs out while I'm fucking around with this. I suspect it won't. I feel like the glow stick was probably based on the number of times I'd gone backward and forward and done the puzzle stuff rather than actual the amount of time spent waving it around. Oh no, not that one. Well, I'm all out of ideas. I guess, is it talk to the dumb bird again?
This is not the right time.
Sorry, just enjoyed a little bit of poor Hardcastle there. So yeah, I can't use any items on it. So is there something else that'll give me a clue as to where that shit's all meant to be pointing? I have to get on the other side of the wall and figure out the deal with the symbols. So that's weird. So if I need to get on the other side of the wall, why am I trying to unlock it if I've already found a way around there? Anyway, let's take some stuff off. I haven't opened up all them columns. I've entered the word leech.
That's done.
Done all of
That's
that.
done.
Phew, I was worried I might get in trouble for not actually asking Lulu all of them.
Check.
So this is disappointing. I guess this is always the way with this game, right? You get, like... It's so open and non-linear that finding stuff out doesn't necessarily give you much. I'll go and ask the bird for a hint. But I think I'm probably going to have to do some other exploring and along some completely different puzzles to get more of that.
You're gonna need a bigger bolt.
Have I checked whether the glow stick counts as enough poking around in Jane's room? Yeah, I have. Right,
Polly is
let's...
a stupid bird. Polly is...
Check.
Hello?
How about a hint?
Talk to me.
Any hint when it comes to the grid I found at the end of that secret passageway?
Hot marks the spot. Hot marks the spot. 2 sides to every story.
Hot marks the spot. 2 sides to
Bye,
each way.
bird.
Bob's your uncle. You're gonna need a bigger bolt.
So I guess it's the 2 sides just remind me about that I need to find another route round into there, which isn't very useful to me. Hot marks the spot.
Polly
No
is a
idea.
stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird.
Is the thing on there one of these? Oh!
I need something else for this.
Wait!
I need something else.
I never
for
knew
this.
that was interactable before. What am I going to shove into that? Is it everything? I think it's everything.
I need something else for this. I need something else for this. I need something else for this.
I wish I had a cake. That's the best thing to try and everything. Or, obviously, a classic old sheriff's badge.
I need something else for this.
I've not actually done anything with either of these keys, have I?
I need something else for this.
I wonder if I can bust that kitchen door. Fireplace as a thing for hot marks the spot. Makes some kind of sense. Brazil. Was there a fireplace anywhere near there, or are you just thinking... Is there a fireplace around, or are you just thinking generally, like, fireplace seems the sort of thing that I'd point at? Nah, I can't use my keys to get into the kitchen. Okay, yeah, just general thoughts on the fireplace, fair enough. Keep my eye out for one. Don't think I've seen a boiler either. Maybe those definitely real glowing eyes on the way out of Jane's room. Maybe they represent hotspots.
Guess she's not in her room.
Must be late already. Does my phone have the clock on it? Yep.
Felicity! The door! The door!
Not sure what else I've got to do now. That is a fireplace. It's not very hot. Greenhouse is a hothouse.
Linda, I found the secret passage.
It's worth a shot.
Jane told me where it is.
I'll wander down
I
there.
didn't see any curse in there.
How could you have missed it? It was right there, just waiting to be found. Wanting to be found. I can't believe how foolish I was. That stupid gargoyle. I hated how its evil eyes would stare at me whenever I walked to my room. So I moved it around, changed its position, kept fiddling with it. But when that secret door suddenly opened, I couldn't resist going in there.
Which gargoyle is this?
What do you mean, which gargoyle? I thought you said you found the secret passageway.
So there's more than one. Linda, I think someone's trying to scare you off. I think they thought you were getting too close to something that's hidden in this house.
You're right. I did get too close to something. That witch that was burned at the stake. She's cursed me, and she's probably cursed you too.
I'll see you soon. Please.
That's confused me. So I have found 2 secret passageways. I feel like that bit of dialogue almost makes sense if I'd found the one on the left, but not the proper one. Because I did mess around with the limbs of a gargoyle. That is a gargoyle, right? Actually, I'm not sure that is a gargoyle. But I've got no way of messing with this lad. Just going to bother the bird again, just in case I got a new hint.
How about a hint?
Talk to me.
Bye, bird.
Bye, bird.
Oh well. Worth a shot.
The time has come for closing books.
Like, increasingly worried I'm going to have to solve that zodiac signs puzzle. Yeah, that is true. Really. The other thing I just found I could prod the ear of, although I'm not sure what with, that is definitely a gargoyle. And there's one in the living room as well, which I need to try prodding. But I'm going to go and speak to this woman who I now consider helpful, rather than mean.
Yes?
I don't need a
Goodbye.
torch.
Run along.
Still kind of a jerk in it. Okay, I don't think I've heard her do a little chats before. Thought it's a little gargoyle on the wall. That's not going to be interactable. Fuck him. So nope, can't prod his ears. So actually, it is interesting that the torch thing is still there. But no, I'd previously asked her for a torch, and she'd been like, "Oh shit, have I?" Because I asked for a flashlight. She said, "How don't you mean a torch?" And I think I'd taken it as like that was a dead end because there's the glow sticks option. And I still think it is, but it's silly of me to not try. Like, I feel like she won't, but I mean, if there's a chance I could never have to play another game with Jane again, I'd be a fool not to take it. Whoa, now talking of fools.
Yes?
Would you have a torch that I could borrow?
Torch?
No, I'm afraid not. Jane ruined all of ours with some sort of experiment she cooked up. But I believe she may have some of those glow sticks for illumination.
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Oh well, I don't regret trying. Yeah, this doesn't feel like properly hot greenhousey enough to be marking spots anyway. Doesn't really keep track of which pillars I've done and which I haven't, does it? I mean, it doesn't matter. I think each one's going to have an item. If I don't have a new item, there's no point trying them.
Looks like a piece is missing.
So I'm not really sure what else I've got left to try. Like they're staring at the weird book and trying to solve the Signs of the Zodiac puzzle. Just prodding this. Those arrows only point up and down, so it won't be the same solution as this. Just gonna have another look at because it's sort of like a gargoyle going on around the triangle-y things. Just wondering if that's got any hints, like I meant to relate it to one of the other gargoyles. I'll do hot shit. It's just the right hand side of her face, isn't it? Oh! Robbins reckons the triangles were drawn in one of Jane's books. Okay. I'll quickly scan through my real life phone in case I've taken a photo that's got that sort of thing on it, which I don't think I do. Oh man, I've still got runes to worry about, haven't we? Nope. It seems plausible. Let's, because yeah, I'm going to have to time travel to get an awake Jane, aren't I? I reckon she's gone for the day. Who knows? Maybe I've done enough stuff that just going to bed and time travelling will trigger some fun events.
I'll bet that's the gargoyle Linda was talking about.
Oh!
And it looks just like the one in that painting I saw.
Interesting. That's a new option, isn't it? That's fuck with the gargoyle.
Something tells me I'd better not mess with this until I know what I'm doing.
You fucking coward.
Something tells me I'd better not
But
mess with this until I know what I'm doing. Something tells me I'd better not mess with this until I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Interesting. I'm going to see if I now have unlocked a new hint. I was dicking around earlier and I noticed on the little help screen from the main menu, it's suggested that only junior detectives can get the Lulu hints as well, which being a senior detective sounds shit.
Hello.
How about a hint?
Talk to me.
What's the key to moving that gargoyle so the secret passageway Linda told me about will open up?
Corbin's the key. Corbin and his boat of charms.
Boat of charms?
To rhyme is divine. Ah!
Corbin is, but I'm going to write that down. Don't remember seeing a Corbin. I feel like I'd remember that. I guess looking at that old book, maybe I'll see a boat of charms and be able to infer
Pay no attention
which one
to the
Corbin
bird
is.
behind the curtain.
But, so yeah, it's you with your weird ear and your prodibility. What time is it? Like, it's not going to be Jane's bedtime yet. I'm not sure where she was. Maybe she was out for lunch.
Guess she's not in her room.
Felicity.
Like, is she only open for 3 or 4 hours a day? I'm just going to set it to 2 PM because why not? I deserve a long sleep. Been busy, not time travelling. Oh, I ordered some food ages ago. Where the fuck is that? This is absolute bullshit. Don't think I'm getting any more food, am I? Just looking around for triangles here, just in case. No, 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 no. There won't be any on that. This isn't a triangle situation. Nope. Let's travel backwards in time.
Filius, filii, filio, filium.
Ah, shit.
Filius, filii, filio, filium, filio.
She's still learning Latin.
Filiorum, filiis, filios, filiis.
Filii, filiorum, filiis, filios, filius.
And filius is Latin for?
But she's here.
Hi, Nancy.
Ah. I mean, I'll ask her. I probably could have gone down and looked for this myself, but
Which
good to know.
Pangolin had his portrait painted with a gargoyle?
Don't really know.
Okay, but I guess it's
I should
delivered
get
me.
going.
I don't want to play
Au
a game.
revoir.
It's delivering me the information I need, isn't it? So that's the shit about the runes. That's the one about werewolves and stuff, which I don't think is going to be relevant. Otherwise I'll have a quick flick. No, it's going to be... If it's anything, it's the weird book that's actually a real book, isn't it? Bored now. So there's that, but I don't think that quite works. There's only 4 of them and there's more going on than just the triangles. And I'm looking for any boats of charms that turn up as well. Another 4 triangles, but yeah, not quite right. Is that one there kind of on its own? Is that going to be hinting me at anything? I see no boats of charms, I see no Corbins. I just see some triangles that don't quite tell me enough, I don't reckon. Any hotspots? That looks kind of hot. Possibly. It's got a hint of sort of maltiness. But no, nothing really telling us the answer. Let's get gargoyle time. See what that actually tells us. So I'm going to look at the one who's near a gargoyle first. Such a some head, okay, from the long arse guy. Oh, good boy. No gargoyles here. No, that's some other thingy. Didn't see a gargoyle there or there. I missed it. From the first 3. Man, what would I do without you lot? Well, I mean, I'd just give up and stop playing the game, wouldn't I? 'Cause... Oh, right here. So it even lets me zoom in on it. Which is clearly relevant. But then what does this tell me? I guess, do I get information on this lad? How the fuck am I supposed to know which one he is? Because yeah, I guess that's kind of what I was asking her. Garden lady, you reckon? Any particular reason? I'm going to ask her, don't worry. Just it's just because she's another person who answers questions sometimes. But I think it is fair. It often seems to be the case. If you ask a question to someone who says they don't know, you will be given the opportunity to ask it to everyone else. Ah, not this time.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Painted gargoyle versus how the gargoyle looks now. Don't think it looked particularly different. Like I was kind of looking for that. Like I can't zoom in that hard on it. It's got the hands in the middle. Just doing a little perch, looking straight ahead. Oh, interesting. You think that's a different gargoyle? Or possible. Pointy, pointy, pointy. Facing into the room. Does it look like this one? No, it doesn't look like that one, does it? Was missing an ear? Was it? I mean, it is what I could jab. That's got 2 ears, right? What do you mean this one's missing an ear? I'm really bad at navigating around this room. Which I don't think it is. Nope, that's got a pretty classic number of ears and all. It looks a bit tiltier.
There's got to be an easier way to figure this out. Something tells me I'd better not mess with this until I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, still I mess with it.
I need something else for this. Something tells me I'd better not mess with this until I know
But
what
I
I'm
love
doing.
messing with stuff.
Guess she's not in her room.
What? It's 2:20. Seems like an ideal time for her to be in her room. I'm going to ask Lily for a hint just in case what I've done will unlock more hints, but I'm pretty sure it won't.
Hello.
How about a hint?
Talk to me.
Bye, bird.
Lulu.
That's fine. What's my phone flashing up stuff for? Nope, there isn't anything new there. Yeah, Nigel's the dork downstairs, right? Right. He's actually been very light on info for ages. He gives me a big old info dump that I don't care about, and then he's pretty much no chat since, but he's a historian, isn't he?
Nancy.
Oh wow, yeah. I've got plenty. I can ask him about Ethel being the bad guy. And this important
Who is the
question.
man in the great hall
Great
with the
shout.
gargoyle?
That's Corbin Penvelin. Born in
Of
1670,
course it is.
died in 1741, I believe. He was Eleanor's grandson and spent his life in France. It was rumored that he secretly returned to Blackmoor to continue his grandmother's experiments in the mystical arts.
Where can I find his coat of arms?
I didn't realize you were so interested in Penvelin history. I'd be happy to show you his coat of arms, but I'm in dire need of a typist. Perhaps, if you can help me out, I can find that which you seek.
It's
Oh.
a deal. What do you want me to do?
Perhaps first we should see how fast you type. This program will rate your speed. Just type the characters that appear on the screen. If you're good enough, I'll let you type up my memoirs, and then I'll
Typing
let
up
you
his
read the
memoirs is
marks.
quite the minigame. Oh shit, it started now. I mean, at a certain point, most of the keys are on here, so it gets fairly easy to hit something at least. Nah, I'm panicking and fucking it up now. It's because I'm trying to talk, because I feel like this is quite boring content if I don't. Exciting though it is for me. Ah, I couldn't tell the difference between an L and an I there. That's not fair. I don't know what the target was.
Score. Now, here's what I'd like you to type up. These are my memoirs. I think you'll find them quite interesting.
I mean, I'm sure he could have typed them himself. This is slower than my speed.
These are the most boring memoirs I've ever read in my life.
Phantom Horse! You're not gonna... There was something about a fucking bright tomato as well, wasn't there?
Phew, done.
I'm pretty sure that was a whole bunch of nice
typing forever.
callback information.
Nigel! Nigel!
I think I'm gonna have to wind back the stream to find out what that was. How do I actually get out of this? I appear to have been trapped in Nigel's memoirs. Oh, X out of it. Okay, cool. Oh, it's just the computer. So that's good. Found ourselves a coat of arms to work from, and I realised I think Boat of Charms is just coat of arms, right? Rather than anything actually maritime. Not sure exactly where that leads me with the rest, but I can worry about that some other time. Cool. Thanks for yet again big puzzle help and watching. And I'll see you next week. Good night.